Praising in the AM. Good morning inspirations with Lady Raine and friends.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Praise in the AM. Good morning inspirations to start your day right here on PRAYZ.FM. As y'all can see, Eric is over there fumbling. You see his little hands that he get on me about. But we got Big E in the building joining me this morning. Y'all know how we do on Praise in the AM. We like to watch the SUN rise while praising the SON. And if you look behind me, you see the sun is getting ready to shine for us. So, in a few more minutes, hopefully we'll see the sun come out if there's not an overcast. I did not check the weather, so I don't know if there'll be an overcast, but hey, we know that it's a new day and we're going to start it off in praise. So if you are listening by way of the radio station, make sure you come and tune in to our Facebook page, because y'all know I like to be interactive. I like to say good morning to those who are tuned in. So make sure you put good morning in the chat box so I can greet everyone. This is an interactive morning show. So make sure you put in your prayer requests and your praise reports, because we will definitely have our prayer and praise here on PRAYZ.FM. And if you don't know, we're the 2021 Stellar nominated station, and we're going for our third year as a Stellar candidate. So we are asking all of you to go ahead and vote us into nomination. Voting is up and is on until May 1st, 2023. I want to say 2024. I don't know why I'm rushing. I don't know why I would have rushed the years, but hey, what can I say? Well, guys, I want y'all to see I have a beautiful lady standing next to me. Well, sitting, not standing, What's wrong with me today? Psh, psh, wake up, Dr. Lady Raine, wake up. We are all sitting, but her name is Dr. LaShawn. Look, let me tell y'all something. This woman of God, talking about connection, divine connection, and all of those good things. This woman of God is a partner of me. You look at her name is Dr. LaShawn. Y'all know my middle name is Lorraine. Thus comes Dr. Lady Raine. She's a native of Los Angeles, California. I'm a native of New York. So, she on the West Coast, I'm on the East Coast doing our thing. But she's been in the field of education for over 18 years. She was an assistant principal, a middle school teacher, and teacher. Y'all know I was a middle school teacher in East Harlem for 24 years. Oh my goodness. I gotta lay hands on her if she's still teaching the middle school. I don't know how many of y'all have seen those little viral videos that went out with teachers, with students hitting teachers and teachers fighting students. And man, I'm so glad I got out of education, before all of that. But even in it all, our children need love. And if they feel the love, trust me, they're going to respect you. They're going to give you the respect if you show them love. The kids nowadays, and I don't know, Dr. LaShawn, you can correct me, but they know when they're loved. And they're not what we call this generation, Gen X. Yes. They don't tolerate disrespect. And I don't care if you have the kingdom and you do all of the punishing and you do all, it just don't work without generation. It shows that we have to, and the scripture tells us this. It does say, spare the rod, spoil the child, but it also says, do not tempt youth to anger. And so in the scriptures, it also says if you know that if you do something and it's going to cause your brother and sister to err, you shouldn't do it. Whether it's right or wrong, you shouldn't do it. So for me, if you know taking a child's phone is going to send them over the top, why send them over the top?
That's right.
You know, I'm just please don't go in my inbox and be chastising me. Now I'm saying no, a child shouldn't put their hands on the adult, but it takes two. You know what I'm saying? If we want to win the youth, then we have to come at them differently. We got to come at them with more love. A lot of children in a lot of homes is going through so much stuff at a young age that they're not even able to comprehend it. They're probably raising themselves, you know, so you want to blame the parent, but how you going to blame the parent if the parent ain't capable? All right, that's not my topic for today. But since we are talking with an educator, one of the things that I do want to bring up is she is an entrepreneur. She's all about mission and ministry and the marketplace. She has a conference that's coming up. So, you know, we going to get into all of those good things. So, Dr. LaShawn, how are you?
I am good on this morning. How are you, Dr. Raine, this Tuesday morning?
I am good. As you can see, I done went on my soapbox because, you know, I've been on both sides of the field. I've been a student and I also was an educator. And I know some of the things that would get me mad at my teachers were the fact if they disrespected me. Yes. You know, so I mean that's a big thing. Let me see if I could get Eric up on this screen. I don't know what Eric. Let me try to get him on the screen here. Lord have mercy. Eric be putting me to work, y'all. He be putting me to work. I don't even know where he at. I don't even know if all right, so I'm going to keep Dr. LaShawn on. And Dr. LaShawn, just greet the people and let them know a little bit about yourself other than what I've already told them.
Well, you've actually had the conversation really, going because I was getting ready to talk about those viral videos. But first of all, good morning to everyone who was out there in the broadcast. I hail live from Los Angeles. It's not bright and early yet, but it's early in the morning. And good. First of all, congratulations to your nominations.
Thank you.
For PRAYz in the AM radio station. Thank you for what you do to bring these type of events and all those great things to those listeners who need to be connected to what's going on in the Christian community. I am Dr. LaShawn, as she says. She got to talking about an educator. Yes, that is my professional day job. I'm out of the classroom, so I'm working with all students hand on hand. And you are right, Dr. Raine, you have to be able to know how to deal with kids in 2023. They have to know that you love them. You have to treat them like you're your mother, and they have to know that they cannot get away with murder. Now, those viral videos that I've seen, that would never happen to Dr. Witt. That's all I can say. Mm-hmm. You've got to learn how to deal with these kids. They are a different type of beast. So I just wanted to again, first, thank you for the opportunity to be here on this morning. So yes, I am an entrepreneur who are all things passion, many different areas. I've actually been an entrepreneur longer than I've been an educator. I started my own business coming out of high school. So I've been doing so many different things, and this conference is obviously one of the passions of my heart, bringing marketplace and ministry together. I haven't always I've been, on the platform speaking about ministry, speaking about my relationship with God. Mm-hmm. This has kind of come out at about the last 10 years. So marrying these two areas together definitely is what gets my juices going. This is what gets my excitement in working with people. And so I'm back again for conference number 6, the Wonder Woman Conference. So that is definitely obviously why we're here today. So I'm excited for opportunity to talk about the conference and just my passion for God's people.
Wow. So I'm going to go on I'll say a quick break. I don't know how quick it is, but I do want to go on a break so that we could come back and definitely talk about this conference and the title. Like, I love the title of it, and it's just amazing because, I've always strived to be the Proverbs 31 woman. And so the title just alone of your conference, attracted me. So we'll be right back and we'll talk a little bit more about the conference.
Are you the next great independent artist? But you're looking for a distribution opportunity? Well, sign with us at PRAYZ.FM Music Distribution. Yes, the 2021 Stellar Award nominated PRAYZ.FM can handle it all. We understand the narrow road leading to getting your music heard at the right time at the right place can be tough. So send your music and video files to fmprayz@gmail.com. That's fmprayz@gmail.com. PRAYZ.FM Music Distribution, affiliated with Sony Music and the Orchard Distributors.
Hi, I'm Alma. Hi, and I'm Raquel. And we are the Fisher Girls. So we're excited to announce that our song, our love song to God, Let You Go, will be released April 7th. That's this Friday, guys. Come on, support. You don't want to miss out.
The campaign has come around and it's pounding at my door. I threw in the towel.
My God, y'all are praising right there.
I threw it in, my God, he threw it back at me. He threw it right back at me, yes he did. I threw in the towel. Your voice is heard.
Hey, this is Dr. Lady Raine, and I'd like to invite you to vote now for PRAYZ, that's PRAYZ.FM, as Internet Radio Station of the Year at www.stellarawards.com.
All right, we are back, and I want to take this opportunity to say good morning to those who are in the chat room. Remember, if you're listening by way of the radio station, make sure you come and join us on Facebook Live at PRAYZ FM Live. We have joining us Robin. Good morning, Robin. Thank you for tuning in. And I see my nephew, Andre, the Bread Talker Lavelle. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. And whoever else is in the chat room, thank you for joining us this morning. But look who we finally got on screen with us. We got Big E. Good morning, Big E. How you doing?
Don't start this morning, Dr. Raine.
I just said good morning. I just said good morning, Big E. That's all I said.
Good morning, Doc. How are you, Doc? Good morning. Good morning. Look, y'all, she put me down for a couple of weeks. I haven't seen her or talked to her probably about 2-3 weeks. So
tell the truth. Why was that? Why was that?
She don't love me.
Tell the truth. Why was that?
She don't love me anymore. She put me down. She must have a new BFF, but it's all good. I'm not worried about it.
Listen, Eric was down, y'all. When I called him,
I'm still down.
Hello.
Toothache.
Yeah, but you had more than the toothache. You had toothache and throat ache and nasal stuffiness and. Okay.
I'm too young for all of this that's going on. Too young.
Okay. All right. Okay. So you're too young. But anyway, y'all, please make sure y'all go. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Go to www.stellarawards.com. Make sure you vote into. There's 2 areas. There's artists and then there's radio. For radio, make sure you go to category 5 and vote for PRAYz.FM radio. And then there's the artists, huh? I bet you wasn't even you.
Vote.
Oh, I thought you was getting ready to cut me off, thinking I was gonna forget about our boy Titus Showers.
No, not at all. I was telling people vote.
Yes, definitely go and vote, and then go for Titus Showers. How many categories is Titus in, Eric?
It is actually 4. I'm not going to mention them because I'm going to forget, but I know it's 9, 12, another one, and then 16, I think. Titus, if I'm wrong, man, please drop it in the chat. But I think
he's going to get you if you're wrong.
Yeah, I think it's wrong. But yeah, it's 4 categories, so we're looking spiffy.
All right. Well, guys, again, y'all heard the conversation. Y'all heard what we was talking about, education. I know Eric right now is now a full-time dad. He has his son, and his son is in education, and I know his son is giving him a run for his money. But one thing that I do know about Eric is he's on top of his son. You know, he's in the school, he's talking, he's making sure that the teachers know that he is visible in his child's life. So, you know, that's another thing that you know, we should do. Instead of complaining about teachers, why don't y'all try to go build a relationship with teachers? Why don't y'all visit the school? Why don't y'all have conversations with them? You know, let them know that you're there, you know, to support them and to support the child. Like we just gotta do better. But anyway, we're gonna go back to our guest, and I just want to show y'all real briefly this flyer that she has a conference coming up May 10th through the 13th, and it's called Wonder Woman Live. Wonder Woman Live. So I'm telling y'all, you know, Eric, don't you know, be offended if, you know, men are good, but today we're talking about women and the wondrous things of women, you know.
Hey,
so
I applaud y'all. I applaud you guys. I'm different, you know how that old school way of thinking that the woman's supposed to follow the man and the man this, the man that. I don't believe in that. I believe in, you know, you ever hear this thing, Dr. Witt, about 50-50? There is no such thing as 50-50 to me.
No such
and
thing.
let me explain why I say that. Can I explain it right quick, Doc?
Yeah.
Because I'm a whole person. Right? So I'm 100%. So if I'm only giving you 50% of me, who getting the other 50%? So I don't know where they get that 50-50 from. I'm giving you 100% of me.
That's right.
You know, so, and women, my wife in general, she gives me 100%. I don't believe in that, you know, what I say goes.
Yes.
I believe in women empowerment. I believe in that because without you guys, where would we be?
Yes,
you know, so that's what I think, you know, and some people may disagree, which, you know, that's their opinion. But I believe in women empowerment. I believe in the women movement. I believe in the things that women are doing, and it's excellent. I mean, so that's my take. That's my soapbox.
So since you talked about women empowerment, I want I say LaShawn because it reminds me of Dr. Lorraine, you know, Lady Raine. So, you know, Eric want to be all formal, Dr. Witt. He's never called me Dr. Middleton. You know, but he calls you Dr. Witt. Like, okay.
When I met this young lady, I met her as Dr. Lady Raine. I've never known I've never met Alicia Middleton.
Alicia.
I met Dr. I'm sorry, I keep saying Alicia.
Because that's what most people.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
I'm from Louisiana. That's Alicia to me. I've never met Alicia Middleton. I've met Dr. Lady Raine.
I know. I was
Praise,
explaining.
Nice to meet you, Alicia.
Nice meeting you too, sir. I was explaining to Dr. LaShawn about my educator hat and Alicia Middleton being my government name, but now people know me as Lady Raine. But without
that's the brand. That's the brand.
That's the brand, Lady Raine.
That's the brand.
Okay.
That's the brand.
I got you. So, Dr. Witt, now see, I done went to the formalities. Tell us about your conference and the title Wonder Woman.
Well, let me go back. You actually asked the question that I want to just kind of build a preference on. What is a Wonder Woman? When people hear the word Wonder Woman, they think of a powerful leader, a warrior. They think of a woman of extraordinary powers, a superwoman. We can go with that. You talked about Proverbs. You talked about, how what we know God has said about women in the Bible. And when we look through the Bible, we hear this sometimes, there's not a lot of powerful women in the Bible, but there certainly is. I implore anybody who's listening to me to do some deep studies about women in the Bible. But a real life Wonder Woman in today's time would fight bullies. We fight bullies. It's the same thing. We fight the enemy in the world around us in so many different ways. So we choose to be a protector. We are a champion of others. That's what a Wonder Woman is. God gave me 3 things about Wonder Woman, and I want to share that. He views us as women, strong warriors. See, we're not sidekicks. We're not afterthoughts. We are strong warriors, and we bring a lot to the table. Biggie, you were talking about 50-50. It's not 50-50. I agree with you. It's I'm bringing my 100%. He's bringing the 100%. That's what we do as Wonder Women. Our emotional vulnerability as women, it's our strength. It's not our weakness. Our strength. Again, Wonder Women, when we stand firm in our God-given identity and our calling, instead of heeding to what others see us, we can change the world. That is what a Wonder Woman is. So that name is, some people are like, Wonder Woman conference? That doesn't sound like God. What is a Wonder Woman? So I wanted to make sure that people in the audience and those who will watch this understand where Wonder Woman was birthed from and how it pertains to what we're doing on this upcoming conference. So this is one of the largest events, if you will, for people of faith, not just Christians, not just Catholics.
Yep.
It is people of faith and entrepreneurship. My heart bleeds championing people to start business. Whatever your passion and your purpose is, there's no reason that you should not be making money from that. So when you're talking about people who are gifted with talents, I earn income from over 9 different streams, various parts of the year because of the things that I do and that I like to do.
Right.
So this conference is a conference that was put together to embrace those facets together, because we always hear that we can be successful in ministry because we speak in tongues, we can prophetically speak in people's lives, we can shout, we run around in church, but we are always taught that entrepreneurship, it's, maybe something more of the world. They're never married together in two when you're talking about ministry, when you're talking about being successful. God gave us tools and resources to be successful in the world. So when I sit at the boardroom table with people who maybe doesn't quite look like me, I'm not going to be able to speak in tongues, Dr. Raine and Big E.
Come on.
But I have the skills to talk about negotiation. I can network at that table because God has gifted me for what I need in order to be successful in whatever that transaction is. So the Wonder Woman Conference is bringing women, are open to women from around the world who want to change the lives in the area of whatever their expertise is. So this conference is going to help unlock insight, practical insight, and breakthrough strategies using both education and networking. It's just that. And so, we go to different conferences and we're always thinking, we're just gonna have a bunch of church. We're gonna have church, y'all. We're gonna shout, we're gonna have all of that in the evening time. But during the day, we're going to learn. We're gonna build women holistically to be successful in the marketplace. You got to look good. You got to be physically healthy. You got to be mentally healthy. See, we don't want to talk about those things in ministry. We don't talk about my sister over in the corner is struggling. We want to talk how to
Wow.
build, inspire, and motivate women. I'm bringing someone to the stage who's going to prepare us kingdom women who are waiting with our 100% selves to give our 100% to our husband that God is called to cover us in that union. So we have people who are coming to talk to us about successful entrepreneurship in the corporate environment. All of these different things are important, Dr. Raine, when you're talking about being successful, because God gave us these skills, not to be half at it though. See, we, when we get in ministry, we can be half at it. Was the one thing they say is the church doesn't run the business, the church this, the church that. But no. God's given us what we need to be successful in both the ministry and the marketplace. So we're going to collide that thing together at the Wonder Woman Conference. And I'm excited about it.
I'm excited too. Briefly, let everybody know when it's going to be held, the dates, how they can register. We're going to go on a short break and then we'll be back. But before the break, I just want them to hear this. Get a pen, get a piece of paper. We're going to repeat it again, but be prepared to get this information down so that you can attend this amazing conference.
Absolutely. Well, it's in Houston, Texas, May 10th through the 13th. You still got time to get to Houston for the day sessions, and all information on the conference. You can go to wonderwomanconference.com. Again, wonderwomanconference.com. The conference is taking place May 10th through the 13th, just in a couple of weeks, right in Houston, Texas.
All right, we'll be right back.
Have you ever wanted to host your own inspirational radio show? Have you been called to inspire and spread God's word? Please contact Alicia Raine for more info.
Listen if you will, it's T, yeah, and I'm chilling with my boy, Big E, and we're here for all to see what's going on, what's going on. Listen if you will,
You're tuned in to the Listen If You Will radio show.
crazy people giving crazy praise. Crazy people lifting up his name. He's worthy, so worthy. Crazy people giving crazy praise.
PRAYz FM presents
Crazy people
with Dr. Arthur L. Weathersby, a man of faith, knowledge, and inspiration. Tune in for trending topics such as spiritual-based commentary, biblical wisdom for everyday life, live interviews, current events, news, music, and so much more. Get ready for a spiritual journey like no other. Wednesdays live at 10 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on PRAYz FM Radio. It's Crazy People with Dr. Arthur L. Weathersby.
giving crazy praise.
I do the thing in the Lord.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Maharo Peoples Jr., aka MP2, and I want you to go to HarlemBoyCollection.com. That's HarlemBoyCollection.com. I need you to join the Harlem Boy tribe today, because Harlem Boy has just come out with the MP2, yes, Maharo Peoples Jr. MP2 edition tribe basketball shoe. We have it in men and women's sizes. Come on, y'all. HarlemBoyCollection.com. Visit today and get your signature MP2 edition tribe basketball shoe today. Join the tribe.
Shop Soulful Touch Roses for your personally designed rose at soulfultouchgifts.etsy.com.
Hey everyone, this is your celebrity gospel radio announcer, Dr. Lady Raine of that 2021 Stellar nominated station, PRAYZ.FM, and I'm headed to the Poconos in Pennsylvania. That's right, I'll be there Mother's Day weekend on May 13th at the Yana 2023 Women's Conference at Kalahari Resorts. And I'm bringing my girls, the multi-award winning #1 BDS neo-gospel artist, the Fisher Girls. I'll also be on the red carpet with host Kevin Brown, co-host and founder Charnel Williams, and speakers. That's not all. I'll be honoring 4 amazing women of the Poconos, and that is Deborah Kofa, the founder of Sister Chat Radio, Councilwoman Madame Claudette Williams, Realtor Shawn Green, and PRAYz FM's #1 fan in Pennsylvania, and that is Robin Chambers. So guys, make sure you join me and meet me there by registering today. Hey everyone, this is Dr. Lady Raine.
Are you interested in continuing your education, certificate, or degree that will prepare you in the ministry and equip you in the marketplace? Come make Christ Central University your home. Visit us at www.myccu.online.
And we are back. I'm sure you heard the announcements. I also want to let you know that I put in the chat box how you can register for the Wonder Woman Conference. So make sure you copy that link. We'll also have it on our Facebook pages so that you can go ahead and register. We have listeners from all over. Well, guys, we have come to 12 minutes after the top of the hour, and as you can see, the sun is risen. We have praised in the AM, and I'm so grateful to do that. I'm going to ask our guest, Dr. LaShawn Witt, if she could just pray over the women today before we close the show.
Absolutely. I first want to say again, thank you. It was an honor to join you and Big E on this show. Continue to do great things for the community. It's things like this that empower us women, men as well, but it keeps us connected in what we're all doing, because there's so many different things that we are doing, and we need to hear about it, even if it's in our small Black businesses and what we're doing. So those of you who have joined us live on this morning, share this broadcast, share the information about PRAYz in the AM, about the station, follow the directives on how to vote and support. That is so important. All it takes, Dr. Raine, right? Sometimes it's just a share, a click, a tag, a copy, a paste. And it's not like it used to be. Sure, we love donations, but sometimes that tag, post, share, whatever is going to make a world of difference.
Yes, ma'am.
So I just want to encourage those. So thank you again for the opportunity. Shall I pray? Or I saw Big E joined us again.
Well, yes, it looked like he drinking coffee. What you drinking now, sir?
That's a little joke. I live Joe. My contractor popped up on me, y'all. I apologize.
That's
my
okay.
wife tried to burn down. She tried to burn down the house. So.
What did you do? What you done did?
See, y'all women sticking together today now. Now let me tell you something. No, she had an accident around Christmas time where we had a bunch of boxes came in from Amazon, and she thought it was trash. Well, it was trash.
Right.
And she was like me. We got these Eiffel Tower heat lamps on our patio.
Okay.
And she lit it with a piece of paper.
Oh.
She rolled it up, thinking it was out, and threw it on the boxes like trash. And it reignited, and it kind of melted. What they call soffit.
Yeah.
In the garage area.
Yeah.
Melted the soffit. So I got like 12 pieces to change in. My contractor, he's been busy, so he finally came this morning.
Wow.
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
My truck almost got burnt up, and I was, My truck. I wouldn't worry about the house, my truck.
Well, I do want to thank everyone for tuning into Praise in the AM. Good morning, inspirations to start your day. If you want to hear more on Dr. LaShawn Witt, she will be on Praisey People tomorrow morning as well. So make sure she has the information. Again, like I said, we are going to close the show out in prayer, but please remember, vote for the Stellar Awards. Register, follow Dr. LaShawn Witt. Make sure Wonder Woman, get some information. She's also an author. I was reading and I saw some of the links. So she's also an author. So just make sure she support. We go through these morning shows so that we can inspire you to start your day great. And what way to start our day great is to end it in prayer from a great woman of God. Thank you, Dr. LaShawn Witt, for joining us today. And you're always welcome back. If you want to just share a message, or, we got shows all throughout the week, so you can join us. I'm sure Eric is going to catch you. Is going to get you on his show, Listen If You Will, which is a faith sports show. So you got to talk a little sports with him. But
she got a sports team. She got a sports team. I know she's rooting for those Lakers right
sports
now.
Teams.
Cowboys,
Lakers, and the Dodgers.
You said the Cowboys?
The Cowboys. The Cowboys.
Do you see this on my wall right here?
I saw it.
Do you see this?
Okay, y'all. Now it's going to turn into a sports show. But before we go, I do want to say,
I always expect women not to be able to talk sports.
I know. That's why I said be prepared.
There's a lot, and especially women that are Cowboy fans.
Yes.
A lot.
Yes. I am a diehard Cowboy fan.
Dr. Raine, who's your NFL team?
I was struggling with who was in the Super Bowl, so now you're going to ask me that question. I thought the Phoenix Suns was in the Super Bowl because the Super Bowl was in Phoenix.
Not the Suns.
Who is it?
The Suns can't do the Super Bowl, Doc. They could do the NBA championship.
Yeah. Well, you know who? The Phoenix
Cardinals.
Look, see? That goes